principle in all of yoga is union. So it makes sense that when you practice with another, you have this metaphor and this mirror to experience union and to really see and feel yourself in the reflection of another. So you feel on a physical level when you're not in alignment. You feel on an emotional level when your heart's not open, when you're trusting, when you're not trusting. So for me, it was really a practice in opening my own heart, as well as having support to open on all the levels. I've created different configurations, partner configurations, which are really sacred geometry, the bodies coming together in sacred geometry, which are known in tantric philosophy as yantras, so which have been meditated upon as something outside of ourselves for thousands of years. And now we're at a place where we actually embody those yantras, which are energies that awaken higher states of being or more enlivened states of being. So it's not a question of individual practice versus partner practice. There have been periods in my life where I've just done partner yoga because I love it and I feel so much energy and all the prana that I might feel in my individual practice, but takes longer to get to. But now I'm really enjoying my individual practice again because they support each other, just like the dance of any relationship. When we're in intimate relationship, whether it be with our parents, our sister, our child, our lover, we need time for connection and we need time for space and being with oneself. So they really support each other. Often when people first come to partner yoga, they have no idea that it's that amazing and that the simplest touch and the simplest practices awaken them so much and their body and their energy comes alive. And yet we all have this resistance to being that vulnerable and that present with another. I used to think that that partner yoga had some roots in the past, and that's certainly true with Thai yoga massage, certain Taoist techniques, certain tantric sexual practices. But how I present it and offer it, it seems like it's very new, that it's a really evolving, evolutionary movement that has coming through me and coming through other people, because it's what's happening. We're moving out of this realm of duality, self, other, good, bad, right, wrong, dark, light, and really into more of a unity consciousness that excludes nothing and invites everything. And that's the path of Tantra, that we use all of our life experience for our awakening, for seeing who we really are. That's what I'm seeing the more and more in my own life, which is thrilling, really, that it's nothing we have to acquire and study and even practice. My practice is a celebration versus trying to get somewhere. And yeah, it's really, it's a beautiful thing. When I first started teaching, I was very surprised because I didn't have to learn how to do this. It was really a gift. But I sometimes when we have these gifts, we don't recognize them. But when I started sharing it with other people and they couldn't do these, what to me were very simple, very natural movements and ways to connect, I was surprised. And so I've worked for many years in learning how to teach these things that really just bring us back to our natural state, kind of how animals are together. Humans have, especially as we use technology more and more, we've lost this very simple connection to touch and to how we all have the power to heal through these simple touch, through the simplest touch, done with love and appreciation. What blocks people is fear. And when we invite fear and invite the uncomfortable feelings, instead of resist them and push them away, and trust that it's okay to be afraid, and that it's through embracing our fear that we become free to be who we really are, to remember and remind ourselves of what we really are. So yeah, I think we have a lot of support now. It seems like on the planet fear is intensifying, but light is intensifying too. And just like in nature, it's always darkest before the dawn. That's my positive outlook on the situation. And I just think that you know, things aren't going to change from my perspective through politics or the economy or outward structures. They change when we open our hearts. Each person is willing to feel the parts of them that are afraid, that are, you know, all of our shadow. You know, we all have it. It's not out there. And yet our true nature really is love. And this is a practice that we get to experience that. You know, when we sit with another person, it heals us. And when I sit with groups of people and see and feel the way that I hold myself separate and the ways that I can open and just see myself and everyone as their true nature, which is kindness. And one of my teachers says, everybody loves me, I just don't expect them to know it. It goes back, it dissolves into what it is. It's all energy, right? And if we believe that we're all connected and we all are part of each other and part of this planet, then we trust that this energy all comes back to kindness and love. Yeah, and as the Dalai Lama says, kindness is my religion.